What's up, Jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Chuck episode number 15, Chuck versus the Beefcake. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction episodes extra early over there. If you want them, if you don't want them, that's cool. Episodes here whenever they show up. Yeah, last episode was Chuck versus the best friend. I thought it had some really good highs. The emotional stuff with Sarah was really good. The Morgan stuff I actually thought was pretty good as well. Kind of Morgan trying to grow up. And yeah, that's where we're at. I'm not sure what to expect here. Beefcake probably is like somebody very attractive, like, you know, a beefcake, so probably like a guy. And then and then I'm guessing, I mean, it could be beef in general, but I'm going with beefcake as in, oh man, he's a beefcake. I have nothing else to say. As you can see, my voice is kind of crackling right now. So let's hop in here and have a good time. Here we go. The hell, a body bag?
Fulcrum agents who ran the intercept
Hey,
test on
remember
Chuck.
that guy?
Why would they rob his grave?
I'm gonna see you later anyway, so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta play hard to get. Cold and detached is a very powerful aphrodisiac, babe.
So is abstinence. You want to try it?
Not getting involved.
The other night.
No, it's my mom and Big Mike, dude. They're
Oh,
like teenagers.
that's-
They just keep going at it and keep going at it.
That's gotta be so awkward.
The man moans like a wounded sea lion.
Ooh, I don't want to know that.
Not you, it's me speaks to a trained assassin wielding a knife.
I was warming up into more original terrain. Can you give us a minute, please, Casey? Look,
This is so
Sarah,
awkward.
you know how much I care about you. And my friends, sometimes I don't even know what lie I'm telling.
Look, tell them we're taking things slowly and that while we enjoy each other's company, we don't really feel the need to label it, and who knows what the future holds for us.
But that's still a lie.
But that's just another lie,
Yeah.
isn't it? We'll never really be together.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
You really want?
Yes, it is.
Aw.
Great. Most annoying romance of my life is finally over. Downstairs now. Come on.
Dude, he's amazing, dude.
We were able to lift a print off the
He's
body
the
bag.
best.
Closer on this picture of Cole, maybe push in on his groinal area.
You seeing something you like down there, Bartowski? Well, you're gonna have to get his pants off, huh, Walker? Good thing Bartowski dumped you.
So I need a place to stay.
Big Mike's bone and bologna.
Morgan, look.
No, listen, it'll just be for a few days, okay? And I promise I will earn my keep.
It's not like it's our first time.
Oh, Jesus. I love how Casey's just fucking with Chuck right now. He's like, he is just fucking with him. I love it.
I noticed you sitting alone.
Very observant. You have my word. Nothing nice will happen.
Good girl, Walker.
Dear Jesus, yo. The hell is...
Chuck said he was moving out years ago. It'll probably be years before he gets around to breaking up with her.
Which room is yours?
1121. It's a suite.
I will listen in case I
God,
flash
he
on
just-
something.
My man just slapped. Like these guys right here at the door. He shoots it, the gun goes off. I don't know how that... Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. It's gonna be her. Guarantee it's her. It's her.
Okay, hands up, NSA.
Kill him!
Oh my God, they're all in on it. What the fuck?
Emily.
Hey, I need a bottle of Cristal for suite 1121.
Yep. There we go. Don't be a hero. Sarah's about to... Bad stuff's about to happen to Sarah.
Too dangerous for me right now.
Enough games, sweetheart.
Oh, he
What you
knew.
work for?
He knew the whole time. Yep, figured. You have to hit it in a certain spot, and it only works if you're like on certain doors. There we go. Hit it in the, like, you have to hit it by the door handle. Oh, what the hell?
Maybe you should put your dress on, because it's a little chilly in here. Casey, we've got the belt and Agent Barker.
I'm guessing
We're heading to the
Casey's,
car.
You guys are making a huge mistake.
You just keep your mouth
he's a
shut.
good
We'll
guy.
deal with you later.
Won't be a later unless you listen to me.
Holy hell. Dude, who does that?
Okay, you stay here. I'm gonna try.
I'm MI6 working undercover. Why didn't you say anything before? Because I didn't want to blow my cover.
Is he lying? I don't know if he's lying. I can't tell. This is all really done really well. I don't know.
How do I know you're not lying?
Shit.
But if you want her to live, you don't have a choice. Hey.
Come on, don't be a liar. Don't be a liar.
Thanks.
Shoots Chuck in the head. The worst helicopter shooter ever.
Hey, come with me if you want to live.
Terminator line. What the fuck, Casey?
You're not going anywhere.
What's happening here? Oh no, don't be that. Dude, bare ass on my couch. We've got a problem, dude.
Whoa!
Evening.
Talk about low-hanging fruit.
Since there's nothing going on between you, I'm gonna try and butter that muffin.
Who says that? Who says that? Who says that? Butter that muffin.
Who said anything about sleeping?
Let me make this very clear. I'm not interested.
Me neither.
Wow.
Impressive.
He said impressive.
What?
Oh Jesus.
Does your
Lester
building have
needs to
a
get Jeff.
security access code?
She's just late night emergencies are common in this.
Lester, get Jeff out of there. He's too creepy. You're creepy too,
So
bro.
if you're looking for a sales associate, then
Don't get cute with that chip, Bartowski.
I love how Casey keeps fucking with him, dude. Oh man, poor Casey.
hi, are you Chuck?
Oh, about to get slapped.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Yep, and then you just see these two
I
dumbasses.
told Jeff and Lester to hire the new green shirt, and I guess I took a few liberties.
You can tell they all look the same.
Yes, this is why we should have had Chuck with us. He could have flashed on them. Idiots. He has the fulcrum stuff. He would have been able to detect them.
So they are. We're on.
The signal's here when you see the playback device. Then
No, you drop it.
Don't move.
They almost fooled
Which
us
is-
until someone tried to hack into the real chip.
Bartowski.
There's just guns out. Nobody's like noticing. Hey,
And they said it couldn't be done. Well, that's when they call on the real pros, isn't it?
uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here, Jesus, she's a torture person.
I assure you, I don't.
You should have broke a ticket off
What
and
is
hit.
the hard way?
Oh, torture! Oh no, yes, this is bad.
God, this is unbearable. I'd say I'm at least at an 8.
Chuck, the torture hasn't started yet.
This is the pre-torture?
This is the pre-torture.
Okay, put me down for a 1.
They haven't even started yet. They haven't even touched you, man. He's such a dumbass.
Everybody talks.
Oh, Jesus, a blowtorch? Oh, fuck.
Well, how about it? You ready to talk? Or should I turn up the heat?
It should be torturing Chuck. He's the one that literally would probably talk. He's the weakest one. Oh, what the hell?
No, he's not. It's me, okay? And I resent the fact that I couldn't stand up to torture. Do your worst. In fact, you can stick that incredibly long needle in my eye and I still wouldn't tell you anything.
I was joking. Fuck.
This needle.
He's gonna pass out. He passed out, dude.
Wake him.
He passed out.
Who the intersect is by 3.
Or I inject Agent Walker with enough ricin to kill an army.
Ooh, doesn't ricin burn when it goes in your like in your bloodstream? Then Chuck was willing to still take the fall. He said it's me.
No, you won't.
She's killing herself.
Trust me, babe. Everyone talks.
I know.
No! What happened?
Well, I fainted and hit my head on the ground.
Real brave, Bartowski.
Hey.
I fainted on purpose. That was my move. You know I'm terrified of needles.
About yourself.
I've got work to do.
I'm constantly being violated by my boss. Yeah, that actually makes perfect sense. I'm 27 years old and I live in the same room with the same Tron poster I've had since I was 12.
Is Chuck gonna move in with Morgan?
Yeah. Morgan? Yeah?
Let's move in together.
Important decision. I'm moving out.
Yes!
And moving in with Morgan.
No!
She thought it was a Sarah.
Video games and nudity all day and all night. What
mean?
We have to live
It
together.
means we can't break up and we have to move in together.
Or Morgan. All right. Well, that was episode number 15. That was a pretty good episode. I actually really enjoyed it. It's probably one of the better episodes of the season. Probably give it like a really strong 8, honestly. I'm trying to think of anything really didn't work for me. The only thing I didn't really care for was the casting couch stuff with Jeff and Lester. I just didn't think it was funny. Then again, I mean, my mindset has changed so much so since this show probably aired, and maybe I would have thought it was funny back then. I don't know. I just didn't think it was funny. No, I don't think there was even good jokes. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't think it was that funny. The Morgan stuff was hilarious. Big Mike, cleaning the pipes out, snaking the drain. That was hilarious. But yeah, something about the Lester stuff. I feel like we could have done that funnier, and we really didn't. We just played up I don't know. The spy stuff was really cool. What's the one guy's name? I'm sure what's his. Cole. I thought he was really good. I thought the whole twist at the halfway point of the episode where he wasn't the bad guy, he was MI6 or whatever he said. I thought that was a cool little twist. There was some cheesy shooting against a helicopter, which is always kind of fun and interesting. I loved Casey making fun of Chuck throughout the episode, kind of like poking him at him about the whole Sarah thing. Chuck's gonna have to break Morgan's heart now because he's not moving in with him, which they have to make him move in with Ann. What else? Yeah, I mean, pretty much it. Like I said, I gave about an 8.5, almost a 9. But let's break it down. Let's go into this episode and see where we're at. So we start off, of course, Chuck not thinking after the last episode, he was talking to Sarah or to Ellie about not wanting to be with Sarah because, they're never going to be anything. Ellie says, she's not for you. Maybe break up with her. Chuck actually takes it to consideration, and he actually does in the episode. And we find out, Big Mike has been coming over a lot, doing some naughty things to Morgan's mom, and he just cannot handle it anymore. And then we have this awesome scene where popping of the banana and Chuck breaking up with her, which is interesting. And I love Casey constantly coming in and making kind of alluding to things. Thought it was funny. Then we think he's the bad guy. He stole something that we have to know what's on it, so we have to go after him. Oh, this is probably the best scene. Hear
Things have become neglected.
Like what?
This part was
The plumbing's a mess. I got to get over there and I got to lay down some pipe.
Down some pipe, you know, snake the Dre. That's funny. And we got these dumbasses wanting to create the buy more babe thing, which I thought, I don't know, I felt like we could have done something with that. Instead, it was like just very, I don't know, bad kind of a joke. Got Morgan moving in or with Chuck for a little bit. Things are looking good. He's cooking, taking care of us. We then talk to the guy, and he's all like, you know, I'm not a good man. Go upstairs, I could promise that no good things are gonna come from it. Then we talk about the whole Morgan bringing up the fact that Chuck shouldn't break up with Sarah. Sarah makes him happy. All this stuff, and then kind of Ellie being like, wait, maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't have told him that. We got some cool action scene. I just think the episode was balanced really well, honestly. Like, really well. I think it had not that much comedy, I guess, but it had some good comedy when it did have it. It just didn't have a lot of it. But I thought the action was well. I thought the story that was being told was well. I thought the ending was well. That's why I liked the episode a lot. I thought the action worked. Spence was really good. Part right here where he's kind of telling him, give me this if you have to trust me, and him kind of doing the corniest shooting at a helicopter while the helicopter's shooting back but missing. But that was corny but fun. The come with me if you want to live, cheesy, stupid but funny. Him hitting on Ellie, then the nude stuff was hilarious. Let's see where we're at. And Chuck, you know, when Ellie's like, maybe you shouldn't break up with him, Chuck's just like looking at her like, wait, what? I thought this was the plan. Throughout the episode, we see Cole kind of hitting on Sarah. Got these two dumbasses trying to find a model. Chuck wants to hack the chip. They said don't do it. It's a risk. Let's not do that. And I mean, he did hack it, but he did set off the alarm, which told him where they were. So he was half right. He could do it, but the alarm would go off. You know, while they're doing their mission, Chuck hacks the chip. This actually all went bad because of Chuck. Most of the time, Chuck is able to like do something bad, but then, you know, it actually was for the good. Like, actually, a good thing comes out of it. I don't know if anything good came out of this. Literally, if it wasn't for Casey, it would have been bad. You know, we're being tortured. The torture stuff was funny. Like Chuck, before Chuck's even tortured, he's like freaking out. Let's see. Chuck was willing to take the needle in the end here to protect this thing. When they both yelled, "No, it's me," and they're both one of them was about to die. Chuck actually says it. He actually was pretty brave here. You know, he kept saying, "No, it's me." Like, he kept going back. I mean, the feigning thing, he said it was on purpose. It probably was. Actually would buy that. Casey coming to save the day. Girl killing herself actually was pretty cool. I always thought that thing was like, I said there in the reaction, I thought that stuff burned through your bloodstream, but I guess I was wrong. I might have confused with something else. Because she didn't like scream, or it didn't seem like she was in pain. She just kind of died. I was wrong. Like, that's a horrible torture thing, right? We're gonna put this into your bloodstream, unless you're not supposed to inject it all. Maybe you're not supposed to inject it all. This was like her quote unquote torture. But that would have killed them unless you would have put a little bit in it. Maybe that's when it does the burning. Then we have, of course, Chuck and Sarah. Of course, him saying maybe we shouldn't have broken up. We've had some good times. Then Cole comes in. Cole wants to, you know, sleep with her. They clearly have some tension here. Talk about things, and they end up kissing. Chuck sees it. And Chuck's like, you know what, fuck it, man. Morgan needs a roommate. He talks about moving in together. You know who we haven't seen in a while? The manager guy. What was his name? The manager dude. What was his name? Fuck. I haven't seen them in a couple episodes. Emmett? Where's he at? So then they decide they're gonna move in together. Cole gets captured. We tell Ellie we're moving together. Then Sarah comes in. Sarah says, yeah, we've gotta change it. He's been captured, gotta be 24-hour surveillance. So now Chuck and Sarah have to live together. That's going to make the second half of this season be very interesting, or the second third of this season. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's the episode. Like I said, I enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you did, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. Episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later.